Welcome back to today's video for Bright, Beautiful Eyes. Before we get started, I want to update you on the new schedule. After this video, we're going to be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday will be an upper face video, Wednesdays will be the middle face, and Friday we'll do the lower face and neck. So after today's video, you can count on that schedule. And you know I love to jump right into it, so let's get started. We're going to start with double C's, so make C's with your hand and place them around your large eye muscle. Make sure you have no gaps in between your fingers and your face as you make squinting motions up towards the ceiling. So gaze towards a point on the ceiling and squeeze your eyes shut, really feeling an activation in the eyelids here, and especially the lower eyelid. So we're opening and closing our eyes, feeling an activation from the resistance in the hands holding the muscles and skin in place. Keep squinting, opening and closing the eyes. You don't have to fully close them. Just make sure there's no gaps surrounding the hands to the face. Make sure to relax your neck and your shoulders here, keeping those elbows wide. Keep looking up and making squeezing, pulsing motions, and go ahead and release. Next, we're going to move on to long, big O. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, wrap your lips around your teeth, and lift your cheeks up like you want to smile. So there's a few different options on where you can place your hands here. You can place your hands on the side of the face for support, or if you feel like you're tensing the forehead and the eyebrow area, go ahead and place your hand there. You can also place one hand on the chin. So if your O is becoming short, you can keep one hand on the chin so it stays narrow. But make sure you're activating through your cheek muscles here. The jaw should be relaxed, and so should the eyes. We're only targeting the cheek here, so we're lifting and building up this cheek muscle so the eyes, which are connected, are able to stay lifted as well. So raising up those cheeks, make sure to keep those lips wrapped around the teeth so you create that opposite resistance here. Keep lifting the cheek muscles up, relaxing through the forehead, relaxing through the eyebrows, relaxing in the jaw, the shoulders, the neck. Remember to breathe here, so take a deep breath in, a long exhale, and then go ahead and release. We're going to do this set 2 more times, so back to double C's, and this time we're going to squeeze and hold for 10 seconds before releasing and then squeezing and holding again. So squeeze and hold for 10 seconds. Make sure your hands are in place. You're really activating through the eyelids here, especially the lower eyelid. Squeezing and holding. And release. Again, squeeze and hold. Make sure you're pulling slightly out with your hands. So the hands are there to keep the resistance for the eyes. So the hands are slightly pulling out 1 millimeter, keeping the muscle and skin in place. Squeeze and hold again as we activate the eyelids here. Looking up, squeezing through our eyelids. You don't have to fully close your eyes here. And then go ahead and release. Okay, let's do the long, big O. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O. Lift your cheeks up like you want to smile. Place your hand wherever is best for you. If you find you have the wrinkles next to the eye, you can place your hands next to the eyes here. If your O is becoming short, place your hand on your chin to keep that O long and narrow. Or if you're feeling tension in your forehead or the eyebrows, go ahead and place your hand on the forehead. Whatever's best for you, just make sure you keep activating through the cheek muscles, lifting those cheeks up. You can place a finger on the nasal labial fold here as to not create wrinkles there. But the most important thing here is we're wrapping our lips around our teeth and we're activating through our cheek muscles. They may not lift noticeably, but you could feel a vibration here. Touch your skin to get that mind-body connection and then go ahead and release. Okay, we'll do the last round of double C's. So make double C's with your hands. Pull out slightly 1 millimeter. Look up, and this time we're going to pulse again like we did in the first round. So making tiny pulses, looking up towards the ceiling, activating through the upper and lower eyelid, like we're closing our eyes and squinting at a bright light. As you can see, they slightly open and close. And they're closing against the resistance of our hands, holding that skin and muscle in place there. So make sure your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed here. Make sure you're not clenching in the forehead or the jaw. And keep squinting up like you're looking at a bright light, making pulses, open and close. Hold here. Hold the pose here, squinting, holding, activating through the eyelids, keeping the hands in place. Let's hold for a few more breaths. Really working that under eyelid, the whole eye muscle here, strengthening, toning, lifting. And go ahead and release. So we're going to release the tension from the mouth. So just blow raspberries here, getting any tension out of the mouth. I apologize here, my lip gloss is a little sticky, and we're going to do some cheek vibrations. So taking the fingers and gently patting around the mouth for cheek vibrations, releasing any pressure. Okay, we're going to move on to cat eyes next. So take the base of the palm and place them on the ends of the eyebrows at the temples. Lift up and back at a 45-degree angle and close the eyes shut. So we're squeezing our eyes shut here against the opposite resistance of our hands, pulling up and back. You should feel a slight vibration in the outer part of the eye, so the crow's feet area. And keep pulling down with your eyes, squeezing your eyes shut as your hands work to lift the temple area and the edge of the eyebrows up and back. Relax your shoulders here and remember to breathe. Keep your elbows wide and release any tension from the neck if you can. Take a big breath in through your nose and exhale. Great job. I'm going to do eye align with tapping. So look up into your eyebrows and tap along the eye muscle here. So tapping underneath the eyes, around the temple, and you can linger in any spot that feels good. Also go at a speed that feels comfortable for you. So if you want to go a little slower here, please do that. Just tapping, releasing any tension in the eye area, and then go ahead and release, and let's do cat eyes one more time. So place the base of the palms on the temples, lifting the ends of the eyebrows up and back, and squeezing the eyes shut. Feeling the activation on the outer corner of the eyes, reducing crow's feet, lifting the eyes, strengthening the eye muscle here. Relax your shoulders down, your neck is relaxed, and your elbows are wide. Feel the opposite resistance from the hands pulling up and back on the skin and muscles, and the eyes working to squeeze down. So we're squeezing our eyes, feeling that opposite resistance, really strengthening that eye muscle here. Make sure you're not clenching in the jaw or between the eyebrows here. These areas should be completely relaxed. Inhale, exhale, and release. Okay, back to the eye line with tapping. So looking up into our brows, closing our eyes, and tapping around our eyes here. Gentle taps will do, lingering in any spot that feels good for you. Releasing any tension in the eye muscle, the temple, the forehead, the eyebrows. Remember to breathe here. And you can be gentle underneath the eye. You don't have to tap too hard. Just waking up the face, releasing any tension. Keep breathing and release. Okay, let's do cat eyes one last time. So take your palm ends, place them on the temples at the edge of the eyebrows, pressing up and back with your hands and squeezing your eyes shut, feeling the opposite resistance coming from the hands here. And we're relaxing through the shoulders. This is great for the outer part of the eye, lifting then toning the eye. Make sure you're not clenching between the eyebrows and on the forehead. Release any tension in the neck here. Drop your shoulders. Remember to breathe. Make sure you're not clenching in your jaw here. Really strengthening and lifting, especially that outer part of the eye here. Keep breathing. Take a few more breaths here. Feeling the resistance coming from the hands to the eyes and really working those eye muscles here. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and then go ahead and release. Let's do the eye align with tapping one last time. So close your eyes, look into your eyebrows underneath the closed eyes, and tapping gently around the eye muscles here, tapping underneath the eyes, around the eyelid, tapping above the eyebrow, releasing any tension around the eyes. Keep breathing here. And you can stay in this massage for as long as feels good to you, or we can take a deep breath in, a long breath out, go ahead and release. And let's all take a deep breath in and out together. Maybe do a couple shoulder rolls here if that feels good to you. So just circling the shoulders back. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'll see you on Monday for the new schedule. Namaste.